Alright, y'all. This video is going to be out of Portland. This is going to be about more than 60 911 calls go unheard as police officers were preoccupied with hundreds of demonstrators and downtown were pelted by rocks. Now, this was the 80th night of riots. 80 nights of riots, okay? From midnight to about 2:45 a.m., protesters with no warnings from police dispersed and began arguing amongst themselves. Some threw objects at police cars in the parking lot of the building and spray painted over security cameras. Others shined green lasers at officers' eyes and pelted police with softball-sized river rocks and glass bottles. Two officers were taken to the hospital. A photo shared by the police bureau showed a 9.5-pound rock that was thrown by a person posing as press as the officers appeared to ride away on a truck. Several arrests were made. Now, at the time of this release, over 6 calls for service were holding around the city. Alright, now, some of these calls are pretty serious calls, okay? Some have been holding for the call have been described here. Call types range from theft, vandalism, suspicious activity, hazards, hit and run, burglary, violation of restraining order, alarm, stolen cars, harassment, and many others. Like, again, some of those are pretty serious calls, okay? But, I mean, the police can't get no help, so it's either do you let these people just, do you not answer their calls, or do you let these people destroy downtown? There's only, the officers attempted to push back the crowd to learn this part. The demonstrators swept through residential streets while people looked on from windows and porches at their homes. Meanwhile, a more than 17-hour crisis negotiation continued early Sunday in Forest Park, where an armed suspect has resisted police efforts to take him into custody for a mental health evaluation. The man allegedly tried to break into an occupied home before 7 a.m. Saturday and made threats with knives before fleeing on foot. He barricaded himself in the park and claims to have a gun. The police bureau's crisis negotiation team has unsuccessfully tried to draw the man out. Now get this, okay? They offer water, food, and clothing, which that's common, okay? But they have sent messages from friends and family. Also deployed tear gas and pepper balls, which I guess had no effect on this man. And impact mutations, and they sent in a canine, okay? But the suspect was wearing body armor and tried to stab the dog. Now, the police said that man had been the subject of at least 8 911 calls over the past week. Now, I'm just going to skip a lot because it's pretty pointless of what's going on. There's talking about George Floyd, racial protests. Now, newly elected Moulton County District Attorney Mike Sherman decided not to prosecute people arrested for nonviolent misdemeanors. Since the protests began, over 500 people have been arrested so far. Fewer than 50 have been prosecuted, according to the Associated Press. Okay. So the police are overwhelmed. Okay, as you can see, over 60 911 calls were not answered. And again, some of those were serious. Burglary, harassment, restraining order violations, alarms, car burglary, and whatever else may have been going on. And you see, at least as of right now, from the time I'm making this video, there's a crisis negotiation team out there dealing with a man that possibly has a gun on him. We know he has a knife because he tried to stab a police dog. He has body armor, which means he probably has a gun on him somewhere, okay? And you're telling me 500 people get arrested, okay? And you haven't even prosecuted 50 cases. You're just letting these people walk away and go. That's why we have problems we have in America, because people know they're on the wrong side. They're doing wrong, okay? But yet, they're not going to go to jail for it, so they're going to keep doing it. Like, why, if you don't prosecute them, what's them to stop and going back again? I mean, and they know that y'all are with them and not with the police. I mean, it's ridiculous. It really is. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank y'all for watching, and as always, y'all stay safe out there.